Friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to a flip through of my fauxbonichi creative daily journal, the journal I journal about my days in. This is obviously November of 21. Now we are very much through most of December, so I apologize for the late flip. I still owe you a few flips, I think. So we'll see what we can get done. Okay, this is a journal I made on camera, and you can see it if you go back in my playlist a little bit. It is a just scrapbook paper on the front. I added a binder. What's this called? This part. I expanded the spine. I did put some eyelets in it. When the month was over, I did go ahead and add some eyelets to the sides here to go ahead and add a tie. Okay, so I did not do that until the very, very end when I was all done. Now, some of these pages are as done as they're going to get. Now, what does that mean? That means I could have done more and I didn't. Okay. Oh, well, here's a good example of something not done. I just want to make sure I have you. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can get you in here. One more ooch. There we go. And does this light help at all? We'll try it. Not too sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is a card I made to write my thank you notes on that I haven't filled out yet. So this will get tucked in here, something like that. Okay, so this was all beautiful happy mail. I mean, it's just stunning. So yeah, just so excited. So this is like this funny meme or whatever I found. It just says you either love pumpkin season or you're wrong. So I love fall. Fall is my favorite season of all times. And I love it all. I love pumpkin everything. I don't care what it is. Pumpkin flavor, it will do. Look at this cute little guy with his coffee. I love pumpkin coffee. So pumpkin spice coffee, of course. And then this little thing was a printout. It says goodbye October, hello November. Okay, let's see where we're at. So here is a beautiful example of a page, just not very much on it. I do have a journal card in here. I think I made this on camera with you guys. This I just covered with an envelope, and I left this flap open. I was going to put some more stuff in here. This is close to Dia de los Muertos. I think it's the second. Maybe it is the first. I'm not too sure. Anyway, lots of grief work at work, and so I just put that in there as a reminder. Here is an envelope, and I made a note card about like what I did for the day. So, and then this obviously didn't get anything else done to it. This is all the same security envelope that I just added color to, and then ripped out some of the edges there. So this is from Pam. I want to say last year. This is a Lynn, and this is, I want to say a Pam. I'm not too sure. I am not going to be able to remember every single thing on here. Okay, so November 2nd is voting day here in our state. My sweet girl turned in her first 4 college apps, and so I printed those out. Those were her top 4. Well, yeah, I guess, I don't know, top 4, but first 4 at least that she wanted to do. And so, but look at very little writing. So I just put Dia de los Muertos, working on holiday with lots of people. And I think the practice of grieving is so very healing. So that's just like about work, and then about Rue and her turning in her apps. Okay. The third is, I obviously got Starbucks. I just put normal day. I went to work. Okay. So this is a Wednesday. It is a Wednesday. I do remember. Okay. So this was a day I had work, and then, I had to go get an ultrasound on my thyroid. So I just put the butterfly here. They say our thyroid is shaped like a butterfly. So I just put them here for healing and health. And I've been dealing with my thyroid issues for most of my life. My husband had bought these lottery tickets for our friends when I went down to visit at Halloween, and one of them won. So I went and cashed it in today. He won $10. So I went and cashed it in, and then Venmo'd him the money. So I kept the ticket. Okay, the next day was my prep for my colonoscopy. So I was home. So this sucks. So on Monday I went to pick up my meds, and they told me then, and I didn't know before, but I had to quarantine from this day on because I had to get a COVID test here. It's so stupid. Okay, so anyway, but anyway, so I prepped all day for the colonoscopy today. I did take a bath. There's this lady, she's like holding her stomach. Like I said, my body is not happy. So I did have this tea. And then there's this little picture of this cat pooping. Like if you know, you know. Here is some bone broth I was drinking. I haven't drank bone broth in a very long time. This one was pretty good, actually. Anyway, here's the Charmin bear, obviously. And I couldn't go to the girls' soccer game tonight. One, because I was supposed to be quarantining. I mean, I was quarantined, but two, I wasn't going anywhere that night. Okay, so this is Friday, the day that I had my colonoscopy. I thought this guy was funny. His tail's up. Like, I don't know. It just kind of reminded me of it. But again, like a whole blank page. So I just put here, my neighbor drove me, and then just so stupid, all of it. But anyway, when I got out, the doctor says, everything looks good. You can come back in 10 years. And I'm like, I don't even want to know what that means, but whatever, dude. And I put here, like, all I remember is we were listening to Journey when he started, you know, and then I heard it. I was like, oh, cool tunes. Like, who picks the music? And he's like, oh, I do, or whatever. And I was like, oh, you got some Journey. He's like, oh, you like Journey? I said, oh, yeah. And he said something like he's seen him. I said, oh, yeah, we've been to see him a couple times. He's like, oh, yeah, tell me about it. And then I woke up in another room. And I was like, oh, this guy, he probably gets giggles all day long from just people going to sleep on him. So anyway, lots of fun fall fodder. These are like things I got at Target in the dollar section, I think a year, maybe 2 years ago. They're like little gratitude pumpkins. So I just try to put something that I'm grateful for on each day. And today was definitely good health after that. So okay, the next day was Rue's second SAT. So I put this little guy in here. This is her today. Not really. She handled it all with grace, but it was pretty cool. It poured all day long, all day long. This is from Happy Meal, I think, from Grandma Allison a long time ago. So cute. And then we ordered her announcements today. So that's exciting. The next day is Sunday. We changed the clocks. It's fall daylight savings or whatever. I don't know which one it is. If it's whatever. We fell back an hour. So we did that. I put my gratitude for today was my home. I just love these little stickers I got. They're so stinking cute. So I used him on that. I tipped this in. This one's from Pam. And I just put I stayed home all day. I was not going anywhere this whole weekend, I'll tell you that. One, it was pouring, and two, I just wasn't feeling like, I think after all of I don't even know, I just wasn't in the mood. So I just said, please don't try to explain the time change to me. But we fall back an hour today. I just journaled all day, slept in, I journaled, I stayed inside. It was pouring all day long. And this is just an envelope in the background. I just glued the whole sucker on there. All right, the next day is Monday. I put good workout this morning. Oh, and today was our anniversary. Oh, yeah. So 24 years and just a normal day for us, unfortunately. We used to go somewhere every year, and we have not done that recently, which just sucks. So next year we'll be going somewhere. That's the deal. Where I'm done not going places. That's it. So next year will be 25 and we have to go big. Last year we did go to Leavenworth. I did put that for 2 nights, but it just wasn't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So happy anniversary to us. I just look at long work day, another crisis. And again, I'm just pissy I'm working today. We went to dinner afterwards, just like the Mexican food restaurant, nothing even fancy. Because I didn't want to go fancy. Like after work, I didn't, whatever. We thought we might do something on the weekend. But, okay, Tuesday the 9th, Don't know. Yeah, long day at work, obviously. I came home, I took a bath, had hot chocolate. It's cold and rainy. Oh, this is the day we had our. This is funny. There was like a blizzard here, which we don't get really. And so there was lockdowns, the buildings locked down, the sirens went off. I've never even heard them in my life. So we had to adjust, like I was calling all of our different buildings to make sure my, interns and clinicians were okay and just everything and clients, I don't know. It was kind of crazy because we don't get it very frequently. So we had no idea. I mean, really. And then after work, I still had to go to the grocery store. So I went to the grocery store, and I put hashtag hate it. I hate going to the grocery store. I hate shopping online. I don't want to do any of it anymore. Let's see. Wednesday. Here's my pre-workout. And, I went to the gym this morning. Rue has late start on Wednesdays and she had no meeting. She normally has like honor society or whatever, but this week they didn't because whatever. So her boyfriend's family invited her over for breakfast. They made homemade pancakes and so sweet because when the kids have a late start, it's just so thoughtful. Yeah, makes me sad a little bit like that I'm not doing that, but I'm grateful we have people in our life that are. So, this is brilliant. We had a dishwasher repair guy. I put repair guy come out today. I said, what a joke. It's a couple $100 for him to tell us that it was broken and he can't fix it. It would be like $800. So my husband's like, nope. And then I have this on here because I know I got disgusting Kentucky Fried Chicken today and I had to go to FedEx. I got a notice on our door last night and I got a thing on my phone that says like we missed a FedEx package and we have to now go to the store to get it or whatever. Like you can't leave a signature for it. I was so annoyed. So I had like an hour in between sessions and ran to the FedEx store. They are like, no, it's been signed for and delivered. Perfect. From our neighbor. So I'm like, what? Like the note on my door says they didn't deliver it, and she's like, no, we have right here. It took forever, first of all, right? And I'm frustrated and I like got to get back to work. So anyway, so I knew I wouldn't have time to heat up my lunch and do everything. Anyway, so I drove through. It was disgusting. I threw out the chicken and I ate the French fries. Okay. Veterans Day, November 11th here in the United States. So I made a little bit of like a military flag, American flag, just a little bit. And then I put here, let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. So, one, because it's pouring rain still, and two, just like to say thank you. Thank you to all of our veterans, the families, the children, all of them. Just thank you for all you give and do. And yeah, so I just put regular work day. Unfortunately, we didn't do anything for Veterans Day, which makes me sad. I'm just so grateful for our military and our families, including my dad. All right. The next day is the 12th. I just made a little note card here of like things that happened. So I had PT, I had my hair done, I went to work, I had lashes, and then we had a game. This was a fun day and a fun game away. First game. Is this right? I forgot which game it was. Anyway, it might have been the first game of state. I'm not too sure. And then I took this picture after workout. It's stunning. Like the color in the fall is breathtaking to me. And of course it doesn't do it justice, but I was standing on like this green grass and this bright, beautiful, beautiful leaves that are orange and yellow. And then this bright red bush in our front yard. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So, after my appointment, I picked up Rue's contacts. She really likes the new eye doctor. And it was so easy to get the contacts. I'm so annoyed with our old place, and I'm so grateful we switched. That was amazing. And then tonight, my husband brought home clam chowder and a fresh French roll from the new market, and it was delightful. It was delightful to sit in the warm house. Okay, went to run errands. This is a Saturday, I'm sure. Why doesn't... Oh, yes, it does say Saturday. Went to run errands before the game. Oh, yes, so this is state. And I found some cool things at the Dollar Tree. I'm not in the mood for Christmas. I picked up some wrapping paper And then I went to Chick-fil-A. I don't feel great. Why do I still eat it? Yeah, pretty much. And so this is the Christmas paper I got. So I went ahead and just cut it out and put it on here. And we saw a little mouse in our house. So we had to shoo him out. The neighbor next door ripped up her entire front yard. Like all the bushes, like the entire thing she ripped out. And so I'm sure that is why we have like a little influx of, I mean, he's like this big. I mean, yeah. So anyway, we had to shoo him out. So there's the Chick-fil-A thing. Here's the weather. And then, oh yeah, so the girls won. They're moving on to top 4 in state. I have this little thing on here. I don't know why. I'll probably actually take it off and move it to another book. I like to save it. So I'm going to actually do that now. Okay, this was Sunday. I just spent the day journaling and watching videos. Lazy, lovely day. This is from Pam. I tipped this in, and I had a really fun live with all of you today. And so I just tipped it in. It says thankful, and then wrote a little note here. I obviously could have done it here, but I wanted to use this piece of a magazine. So, and it just says, this was a little comic, and it says, Twinkle Mouse, what are you thankful for? And it says, each one of you. And that's how I felt that day, because I love this community so much, and I'm so grateful. So individual friendships I've made, and grateful for the process and creativity it gives me. So this is a beautiful home by Pam, and I had obviously some pumpkin spice coffee this day, and I played in my new planner, or I opened my new planner, so that's exciting. All right, Monday the 15th, we are halfway through the month. Let me see where we are on time. Yeah, I think I might, we'll do the 15th. I'll cut it off, and then I will post them separately so you guys can see both and have a little bit shorter video. So again, not much going on though, right? So I just put Mondays, another day in the office, very productive, but not feeling it. Solid work, but just draining. Came home, the football tape means we watched some football that night. Workout went well, never miss a Monday. Yeah, for sure. And this was just like a, I don't even know what, like cut out trash pamphlet thing. I don't even know what it's for. And I just loved it so much with the dates. I was like, I'm going to cut it out and use it because I didn't have much else to write on this day. These days have been very, very simple. First of all, they're very, very short. So, I go to work out in the morning. It's still dark when I come home from working out. I get dressed. I go to work. I come home. It's dark by 4:30-ish. And so, I don't know. I'm having short days. There's not much to write about. So anyway, so that is halfway through November. I will go ahead and film this in 2 parts, and I will see you for the next one. So thank you for watching. I hope that you had the opportunity to document some of your days, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.